Bengaluru, India, 28 November 2024, Nurse Maria Victoria Juan from Philippines, a consultant at Philippines Army Health Services and Colonel, Reserve Force of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, has been announced as the winner of Aster Guardians Global Nursing Award 2024 and awarded with 2 crore rupees at a prestigious award ceremony held in Bengaluru, India. The winner was announced by Dr. Azad Moopen, Founder Chairman of Aster DM Healthcare, and presented by Shri Dinesh Gundu Rao, Hon'ble Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Karnataka, alongside Bollywood actress Sonali Bendre, Shri U.T. Khader, Hon'ble Speaker of the Karnataka Legislative Assembly, Alisha Moopen, Deputy Managing Director Aster DM Healthcare India, and T.J. Wilson, Executive Director and Group Head, Governance Corporate Affairs, Aster DM Healthcare. The Aster Guardians Global Nursing Award was launched by Aster DM Healthcare in 2021, with an aim to recognize and celebrate the extraordinary contributions of nurses to patients across the world. The 2024 edition of the awards saw an overwhelming participation from 78,000 nurses from 202 countries, marking 50% growth in applications received in 2023. The event also featured a special message from Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of the World Health Organization, who congratulated the finalists and acknowledged Aster DM Healthcare's ongoing efforts to spotlight the critical role of nurses in healthcare. Commenting on the win, Nurse Maria Victoria Juan said, "As a military nurse from the Philippines, my journey has been defined by a steadfast commitment to service, whether caring in combat zones, disaster-stricken areas, or underserved communities, and championing advocacies on every platform to create positive change. This recognition reflects not just my efforts, but also the courage and honor of the soldiers I proudly serve alongside and the resilience of the Filipino people that inspire me daily. It is also a tribute."
Good evening, and on behalf of Aster DM Healthcare India, it is a pleasure at Aster DM Healthcare India to be a host country this year and welcome the world to join us in the celebration of the nurses and their work from across the globe. Aster DM Healthcare was established in India in 2001, where our founder Dr. Azad Moopen, who had the vision of transforming healthcare in India itself. From a single clinic, Aster has expanded into one of the India's leading healthcare organization with 19 hospitals, 212 pharmacies, and 232 labs across 5 states. What started with a single hospital in Karnataka less than a decade ago, now we have 4 hospitals alongside with pharmacies and labs, reaching more to patients and providing integrated and a comprehensive care for individuals and the families across the state.
Dr. Azad Moopen for the 3rd edition of Aster Guardians Global Nursing Awards. It's actually very befitting that we are having this award on Thanksgiving Day. We didn't plan it like that, but actually it's just serendipity, and we believe it's right, and it is very befitting that we are able to be here today honoring all our finalists and the entire nursing community on Thanksgiving.
Your communities and the wider global health community, we now ask you to apply this leadership to the pressing health priorities of our time. Globally, progress is lagging in key areas including healthy life expectancy, maternal mortality, and child mortality.
It's an incredible filtering process, and to be able to be the top 10 from such a huge base, I mean a huge number, I think it reflects on your commitment, on your work that you've done, and I think it's fantastic to be selected and to be a part of this program. And the nursing community is definitely something, it's a really an honorable profession. And I think it's, when we talk about a nurse, we always talk very fondly about nurses, because there's a certain respect that we have when we talk about nurses. like a doctor is somebody we respect, but I think with the nurse, there is that connection that you have. Anyone who's been in a hospital or has gone to the hospital will realize that a good nurse can make such a huge difference. And they are the ones who spend the most number of hours with the patient.
For this final round of Aster Guardians Global Award ceremony, the doctors and all the faculty and other team of Aster hospitals who have joined over here. I like to congratulate Azad Moopen ji and all the family members and all the CEOs and who are responsible for this program to be held over in Karnataka.
When I was introduced to her and she said, I'm Vasanthi, I'm going to introduce you. I'm like, my mom is here. But yeah, it's an absolute honor to be here today. And I want to congratulate Aster DM Healthcare Group to come up with this idea. Dr. Moopen, this has been your idea, I've been told. And I have to say, I was talking to Alisha and Ziba and I was saying that, I've heard about so many awards. We get it, doctors get it, all kinds of awards one hears about. But I've never heard of nursing awards. And the journey that I have been through, trust me, I really appreciate what this community does for us who need it. The doctors and the surgeons do their jobs, but after that it's the nurses that hold your hand.
We are told led to 0 maternal deaths in the first year. Now, what is it that you did differently, you think?
Yeah, what I did differently from all that facility, they are only in 3 aspects. Aspect number 1, knowledge is power. So I enabled all women who are pregnant to have a session of education, whereby I teach them about health education, about their pregnancy, about the danger signs during pregnancy, during labor, and after delivery. After that teaching, I saw improvement in terms of mothers coming to seek for skilled deliveries, and finally, being able not to die during childbirth. Number 2, I also grouped mothers into cohorts. I made them into group and delivering that month. Those mothers certificates. But now I also reduce their cost of going to the Leicester of parts to get birth certificates. Essentially, if you have delivered in our facility, you are able to enable mothers to seek for skilled delivery so that they can also be able to get that important document.
Thank you so much. Just how
try my best to walk 2 to 3 days to reach St. Mara. After a perilous journey,
create that innovation to solve some of the inefficiencies the way we deliver care, conduct research to make ourselves and our processes even better and safer for our patients, create more nurse leaders. You can never really go wrong with the profession, especially for nursing, which is very purposeful.
Sure.
But
in a single frame, we can have all the winners. Mr. Ramesh, I think you could also move a little closer. Of course, cameras these days are skilled, just like our hero nurses are. I request the dignitary to please